Underground crypto, breaking stereotypes, diving deep into the world of crypto hype. A passive mainstream, they're on the rise, educating the masses, open our eyes. Underground crypto, shining bright, taking us on a journey.
Welcome back to Underground Cryptos, where we deep dive underground crypto. What is that? Probably cryptocurrencies you've never heard about. That is the idea. This channel was started, brand new channel by the way, up to 28 subscribers. I think that's pretty good for the amount of time that we're in here, about 2 weeks, 3 weeks if you count the week that YouTube took my channel away. But you know, we don't got to go there. So what is a underground crypto? It's a low market cap or micro market cap. Well, what do we mean by that? What is a market cap? I never know where people are in their education of this space. So a market cap is the amount of money that is in a project. Bitcoin, I think, is over $1 trillion, and it's, entirety of money in the entire ecosystem or in the whole project itself. So to me, anything under $1 million is a micro market cap, and anything over $1 million is a low market cap until you get to like 500 million, and then you're looking at more like a medium size market cap. Once you go to probably 500,000 to a billion, once you're in a billion and up, compared to Bitcoin, those are still pretty low market cap. So it's all in relation to what you're looking at. If you're used to dealing with only Bitcoin and only Ethereum's market cap, everything's going to seem like a low market cap to you. Anyways, today we're going to be looking at Vortexa, which I have not deep dived or looked at all. I'm just hopping on here because the whole point of this channel was that I'm deep diving these coins already anyways, looking for particular coins that have the right narrative, that have the right niche, that are, potentially good investments. Not a financial advisor. Nothing I say or do should be taken as a financial advice. Get a financial advisor if you feel like you need one. But low market cap. For example, if it's $100,000 market cap, you put $100 in. The market cap goes to $200,000. You doubled your money. Now it needs to go from $200,000 to $400,000 to double your money again. So 1x would be $100,000 to $200,000. That would be 1xing your money, 1 times the amount of money that you had, doubled. And then you double it again. That's a second x. Double it again. That's a third x. Double it again. That's a 4x. And so on and so forth. You've probably heard of people in the space talk about getting 100x coins, 1000x coins. I'm sure you've seen the thumbnails and read the titles. This is what they're talking about. But if you're only getting into coins when they hit Coinbase, then you're probably not going to see 100x or 1000x in your portfolio. You're just going to see, 10, 20, 30x, which is nothing to, scoff at. That is certainly, a good return on your money, beating the stock market by, leaps and bounds at that point. But anyways, just want to take a minute and explain that. Let's go to Vortexa. Hopefully I'm saying it right again with all these names. As you can see, a lot of them are crazy. I just make it up and then I pick something, stick with it. So website is where we're going to go first. Actually, I really like going to the CoinGecko first. Let's check that out. Oh, no CoinGecko. Alright, well, sometimes these coins are super new. And matter of fact, if you see these two that were just listed, I believe today and yesterday, they have a 0 market cap. They just don't have the information aggregated into their system yet. They don't have 0 market caps. I don't even think that's possible. So yeah, let's go, I guess, to the website since they don't have a CoinGecko. Alright, so first thing we want to ask ourselves, Vortexa. What is their mission? What is their business model? A lot of people deal with cryptos like they're all currencies, like they're all fiat money or money in general, like a dollar bill. That's really not the best way to look at these things. You're not going to understand them well if you look at them like that. They're all, at least everyone that we've deep dived or everything I look at, has a blockchain technology technology as the basis of what they're doing. But what they are is they're companies. Think of them as companies. Startups, new startups. Like this is a new startup. How many new startups go to zero? You know, we talk about rug pulls a lot in the space. A rug pull is when somebody intentionally, on purpose, takes all the liquidity out of a project, basically sells it and dumps it on everybody else, and then everybody else is holding coins that are worthless because there's no liquidity in that coin in order to exchange it for any kind of, monetary value. And so there's a big difference between a rug pull and a coin or a new company that just fails, just flat out doesn't do well, doesn't manage money well, doesn't do a good job of getting it off the ground, and just fails. Company failing is not a rug pull. All right, Vortexa. Here we want to know, what is Vortexa? You already see AI. AI is really popular. AI is like Metaverse was in the last cycle, if you know what I mean by the 4-year cycle, the Bitcoin cycle. If you don't understand that, Ben, formerly known as BitBoy, he has some really good videos where he really breaks down, and they're recent. If you go to his channel, you should easily be able to find them about the Bitcoin cycle, how it works, all of that kind of stuff. Get yourself updated. Maybe someday I'll do a video on it, but not right now. But all you really need to know, it's a 4-year cycle, and we are in the better half of it, from the bear market to the bull market. We're in the bull market now, guys. So in that, what I'm getting at in all that is there's narratives. So the narrative here in this run is a lot of AI, DAGs, ghost DAGs. These are all good narratives. Now, people a lot of times make the mistake when you're new in the space to think that tech is what drives the price. It's really not true. It's speculation. Every market is speculation, really, from the stock market to even, not commercial. Dang, I hate when my brain just doesn't give me the right word. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. Real estate. Real estate is very speculative as well. Anyways, let's hop right in. Vortexa. Explain your imagination. AI will do the rest. Vortexa generates AI-powered platforms that make it faster and easier for users to automatically convert text to a 3D model. Now, this is cool because if you have used ChatGPT, if you've used maybe other AIs like Grok or something that actually have the ability to convert, your prompts into images. People use them for thumbnails. Obviously, I use them to make thumbnails, ChatGPT. Because where else would I generate that art that quickly? I'm in no means that qualified. But this is taking it a step further. This is talking about your prompts that you give the AI actually converting to 3D models, maybe even, videos and stuff like that. That would be really cool. And then they have a learn more button. Maybe we'll come back to that. Right now we're going to move right along. Demand of 3D models has reached new highs. So if you're a classic investor, if you're a classic business person in any respect, on any side of that, you think a new business needs to have a why. It needs to have a reason why it's around. So this company is telling us that their why is a high demand for 3D models just in the marketplace. There's just a high demand for it, and that's why they think this is going to do well. This is the way you need to think when you're deep diving these coins. And yes, you should come, if you're really going to put anything serious as far as money into it, come look at the stuff yourself and have a little bit of, work in the process, and don't just rely on somebody's random video on YouTube to dump considerable amounts of money. And considerable amount of money is whatever you consider to be a considerable amount of money. It's different for everybody. All right, now everything is 3D. Our AI tool enhances your 3D workflow, covering modeling and texturing, seamless integration across platforms, let you harness technology beyond traditional methods, achieving fully AI-generated 3D. AI data processing. Our AI tool turns your next commands into 3D models you want, making sure they're perfect. Now this would be cool if this actually worked and I was able to use it. Maybe I would use it to generate a 3D video as my intro. I have an intro. Maybe I would want to do that. Maybe that's where they're thinking there's a lot of high demand. But as you come down and you see this 3D model image, you start thinking about video games and different animations and stuff. I could see some demand for this stuff. There is a ton of cartoon shows, animated shows, video games, even just simple YouTube videos that explain and talk about things have 3D animated avatars that are on screen while information is being given. Seamless 3D model customization. Customize 3D models easily with our tools designed to make your projects more creative and effective. 2D image to 3D. Effortlessly transform images of objects to impressive 3D models. Our AI converts 2D to 3D with simple image input. Now that's pretty cool. You could maybe take photos of yourself or your family and make them into 3D images that you could use a digital picture frame, put on the wall and have 3D pictures instead of 2D pictures. I see that as some next generation stuff. Extensive 3D collections. Our vast 3D model library, perfect for game developers, designers, and 3D enthusiasts. Text to 3D model. Our tool makes it easy for anyone to create 3D models using just text, even if they're now new to 3D. Alright, huge asset, ready to use. Easily create 3D models that are automatically optimized and ready for use. I'm sure if you're in the world of developing games and stuff, that is handy to have it ready to go and not really need to do much to it to put it on screen and get it working. About Vortexa. Enhances 3D asset rendering with AI-driven distributed GPU rendering on the blockchain. Generative AI has made tremendous progress in recent years with quality of images produced by today's AI continuing to astound. More data access follows. The next frontier is to generate fully 3D worlds. We are working towards realizing a fully AI-generated 3D world. So, if you think about metaverse, if you've been around this space for a little while, metaverse is where an AI that could actually generate a metaverse, instead of it having to be painstakingly made by software writers and stuff, and I'm sure that they will need to do certain things, but the more AI can do, the bigger they can be, the more extensive, the more detailed they can be. It's a cool use case. I could actually really see the use case here. I think you would need to see a resurgence of metaverse narrative as far as speculation goes, as far as demand for this product goes. We are constructing efficient infrastructure to scale networks and optimize GPU power usage in the digital technology area. So this is the roadmap. Just looking at it, I will be a little bit critical here. The roadmap is way too simple, way too generalized, and roadmaps is something that I do take into large consideration when I personally invest into things. So far it's been pretty good, but this roadmap is way too general, way too vague. VOA mainnet. VOA must be the blockchain for Vortexa. And maybe VOA is the ticker, we'll see. And that's Q1 2024, Q2 2024, Vortex AI prompt. I don't know if that means that it'll be functional at that point. They're just going to work the prompts in. Again, I don't know how far along they are in actually having a working product, how much of it is an idea to actually a fully workable product. 3D assets, don't know what that means. Is that their library? where they have all their 3D images and stuff that the AI uses to render and make your 3D image. An app platform in Q3, that would be pretty substantial. That would be a big milestone as far as speculation goes. App, Web3, so from an app platform to an actual Web3 functioning app, Q4 2024, also Q4 2024, GPU server. All those good things. Let's see if they can actually put them out in the timeline that they're talking about here. VOA, which is the ticker for Vortexa, the decentralized blockchain. This looks like it's giving us a breakdown of the tokenomics. Roadmaps, tokenomics, white papers, these are the things that you really want to look at when you're looking at a brand new project. So Vortexa is a GPU-based proof of work. There's POW, proof of work coin with the NeoScript algorithm. Don't know anything about that, but that is going to, I guess, be a signature of their blockchain, and has many advantages and has a master node in it. So coin symbol, not really sure what coin symbol refers to. Rewards, max supply, blockchain. Again, you guys can come break this down, look at it all you want. Their graph to me is a little funky with the font and the colors. Not the easiest thing to really read, but luckily it's all down here for us. And then you have your reward distribution. Miners get 45%, the master node gets 55%. They have a wallet. I'm a little weary of these wallets because they want you to download something. We don't know this company. We don't necessarily trust this company. Be very careful downloading wallets. And then they have their community. They got a Discord and a Telegram. That's where you stay super up to date. A lot of the stuff hits Discord and Telegram before it even makes it to Twitter, where a lot of people would go to look at it. Alright guys, this is Vortexa, AI, 3D, rendering from images and prompts, kind of next level ChatGPT type stuff, but their own thing. I don't think this has any affiliation with ChatGPT. I'm Crypto Ron, signing off. Thank you guys for listening.